bitch, I wanna party like Prince calling.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. It is me, yo girl, I know I said in the first episode to tell me whether or not you like me doing the voices, but I kind of like doing the voices, so I'm just going to continue doing the voices. And I just realized something amazing, like something about this game. Okay, I don't know if this is other than Sayori and Monika. Natsuki and Yuri's eyes both match their hair color. And I think that the reason being is because I don't know, actually. I don't know. And I'm not going to try to speculate. This is not game theory. But anyway, so in the last episode, we were just about to start, writing another poem. So I'm going to try to go towards Natsuki. So, let's see. Intellectual. Blanket. Swimsuit. Holiday. Joy. Journey. Promise. Aw, man! Damn it, no one said creeper. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting the club now, picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Sorry if you hear crying in the background. Those are my siblings. Enjoy. Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where you get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound like a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monika, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monika. Ika means squid. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as funny as Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go and talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course! Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? So he shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back around towards everyone else. But the conversation is already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monika if she knows anything about Sayori recently. Since they've both been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monika, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Kat, what's up? Hey, this may sound a bit strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into a little bit too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monika appears across from Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Kat. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. And this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying maybe the thing that's on her mind is you, Kat. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has always been. You're so funny, Kat. Have you thought that maybe you're always seen her so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. I'll try to talk to her, so just try not to think about it for now. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice quiet she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Especially, exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. After some time passes, Monika calls up to the club room. Why don't we share poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes through their poems, and I do the same. Make eye contact with Monika, and she smiles back at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. I'm gonna show it to Monika first, because why not? Hi, Kat! Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monika take the poem I'm holding in my hands. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've spent a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although, we kind of grew up as best friends. I haven't been seeing her as much this past year. But since I joined this club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me. About Sayori's been a little bit odd today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well... Kat, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her. So keep an eye on her. Or else she's gonna hang herself. I mean, Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Alright. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A lady. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, a meaning, all purpose, in all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twidlit sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. But a hand catches me between my thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amounting to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. And I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers and are all sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Besides, if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. If you think you know that better than anyone else. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Kat. Sorry, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course! Everything is fine! Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Kat. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah? I guess you're the one who likes this the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with anyone else? Wait! Of course I do! But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. This is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write than when thinking about you. Sayori? No. Kat! I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori. I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori. I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Kat. Just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a bit early today. Sayori! Tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? See you tomorrow. Before I could say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Well done, Kat. You definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing a writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I had anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monika. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but if it's a great way for me to spend personal time with all the girls in the club. It's been fun getting to know everyone in their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Kat? Eh? Well, you know how I like to say writing is very personal, way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? Well, you're always so sophisticated with your writing. I have the most advice to share. Is that so? Do you want to share your poem now? Okay, here. Beach. Nah. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the sun's surface, under clean blue sky, an expanse of bliss. But beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in a blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish in the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy trendles, then back and I abandon my peace to endowed at the shore. Drift forward and I return to the earth furthermore. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amazing that we wrote something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought process. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably wants to show off. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. It doesn't blow me away or anything. But there's nothing I really hate about it. Just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Eh? You think so? Yeah. I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden. Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around dead weight. Ugh, that was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she'd probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm show you my poem. Here. I'll be your beach. I'll be your beach on the beach so that you get to know me. Can't you hear your heart's melody over mine going Doki Doki? If you've never heard, that song is from the Natsuki Nico Yazawa versus Natsuki rap. And you need to listen to it. I will link it in the little card in the corner. It is such a good song. I really like this song, so I hope it's really fun. So that's why this just reminds me. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be your beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way that you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember that reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be your beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in the way you thought it left long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome! Kind of hard to write about anything negative about the beach. Well, Yuri takes was a little more Solomon. Well, that's... Jeez, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about the simple topic and trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up kind of a metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a sec. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You derived from your normal catchphrase when addressing the club. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Oh, I guess you did. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Look, the only thing different is Sayori isn't here. Sayori always lines up to mood a bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on! Actually, she wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Huh? That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. And we all need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be doing printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. As for Yuri... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No! That's not it at all! You're the most talented person here, you know? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Yuri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, don't you? So you should make some banners and decoration to help us out the atmosphere. I love atmosphere. Her expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in a focus, trying to nod to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Kat. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It'll probably go a long way if you give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I'd be really appreciative of that. Is Monika suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monika's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. I may not like to be around if it only make him be out to me a nuisance. So therefore, I may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on! I never said that! How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're making excuses for Kat too. What are you saying? It'll be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Kat to decide who they'd like to contribute to. Besides, she hasn't really gotten the chance to spend time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure she's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we all just settle down this already? Yeah, Kat, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. I chose Monika. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monika. Yay, you picked me! Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Monika, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Kat was the one who... that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monika. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monika, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the one with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monika. Yeah! We have a lot of work to do, you know. We wouldn't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monika. If we want our event to succeed, we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So we're going to do the right thing, President. Okay. I get it. I think Natsuki. Well, making something could be fun. And you guys may sound like a lot of work, so I could probably use 2 people. Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago, you were saying that... That's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway. You'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it, after all. Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a bit hard to not feel bad. So, everything's alright, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Kat? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Look. Natsuki goes over and puts her hands on Yuri's shoulder. Yuri, you're the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the companies will probably help a lot too. But you're going to make the atmosphere special. That's really important for the way people feel during the performance. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all people are trying to say such encouraging things, but I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. Everyone packs up their things. I stood to follow Monika and Yuri out the door as they begin to chat between each other. Where are you going? We'll soon figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gone home and realized you didn't even have a way to contact me. Well, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured since I'm the one helping, I'd be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, well, how do you think I feel? Can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I need from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah, I'm not gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, it was just saying that. It's not like I could act like that in front of everyone. That I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Can't believe this. Natsuki's going to come over to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots to the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. There's no telling why I might end up when we're outside of school. Wink wink, nudge nudge. Insert Lenny face. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this a chance I have to make something happen between us? Can I finally sleep with Yuri? No, Yuri, Natsuki? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. Until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. I'm increasingly anxious about Natsuki's visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We send each other one of the exchange numbers in double text, but it turned to a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. She really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't really heard anything from Sayori ever since she left the club the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monika said, is it really okay for me to put serious feelings aside when she's might needed me? Anyway guys, I think that I'm going to stop here for today. You know, we got a bunch of things done. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, make sure that you like and subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video.